Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the Whittemore Center in Durham, New Hampshire here on this beautiful late fall New England afternoon. We have 60 minutes of women's collegiate ice hockey ahead of you here on the UNH Wildcats YouTube channel as UNH plays host to the visiting Engineers of RPI. I'm Mike Abelson. I will be piloting you through the proceedings this afternoon. Both these teams in desperate need of a win, something to jumpstart their seasons. The UNH coming into today 2-9-2, Rensselaer 4-6-3. Both teams definitely want to get on the right path as the teeth of conference play beckons both in the coming weeks and months. It will be UNH in their home white trimmed in navy, going left to right across your screen. RPI trimmed, smashing as ever in their red trimmed in white and black. It will be the captains in nets today. Kira Smith for the Wildcats, Lovisa Solander for the Engineers, and away we go. UNH wins the faceoff early. Howren brings it forward. Puck lost in the neutral zone. Comes back and be picked up by Delaney Weiss. And here's Grigsby. Jamie Grigsby brings it in, loses it to Tori Howren. Loses it at the top of the zone. Shot goes off a body. Howren collects. She skates it up. Howren chips it ahead. Oh, it goes over the stick of Megara McManus. Puck ping-ponging around, and a whistle comes from the beyond. And we will have, looks like an offensive zone face-off for the Wildcats. I believe the puck got chipped into the RPI bench by an Engineer. So it will be Carly Turner on the draw for the Wildcats, wins it back to Emily Rickwood. Rickwood fires it in, goes wide of cage. Rickwood pinching in from right D, spins it back around, sends it up top to Dunbar. Bounces off a skate, off the backhand, all for naught. Solander stops it, lets RPI reset, but UNH pressing in, not allowing the Engineers to generate anything. Nice play by Nicole Dunbar to jar the puck free. Out to Rickwood at the point. She had an opening, but she chose to hold it. Dumps it in low. It's met there by Madeline Burnett. Burnett chips it through to Lauren Severson. Severson loses it, gets cycled back. The full fire wagon change, 5 off, 5 on for UNH as RPI gets it back going. A tumble right in front of us. Hayes falls down, looks like Truax as well. Maddie Truax gets it in the far corner. Spins off of Taylor Schwalbe. Puck goes over the stick of Abby Chapman, but she pushes back to collect. Out to the point. Shot by Jenna Rowe. Deflected in front and killed in the slot. RPI brings it forward. There's Jenna Rowe, one of the seniors in this team from the Granite State, Deering, New Hampshire. Product of the St. Paul's School. There's a shot in. Stopped by Solander. Nice shot in by Maddie Truax, sophomore from Gardner, Mass. And we have a freeze. Face-off coming to the right of Solander. Draw one back. Puck played through, deflected away there. Nice defensive play by Sabrina Rapace. Puck comes out to Pelletier. She fires it in. Oh, but she's able to hold it in. Martin across into the slot. Oh, a little too much on that pass from Taylor Wenskowski. Kendra Ferroli pushes it ahead, tipped forward by Blake Oros. Allows RPI to get a change as everyone goes flying in the far corner. Puck comes down, and it will be icing on the Wildcats. 3:53 gone here. Excuse me, 3:07. 16:53 remains here in period number 1. Face off to the right of Kira Smith. Puck then picked up by Marie Jo Pelletier. UNH gains the blue line. Shot deflected wide. McManus pinches in. She's met there by Burnett. An intense philosophical discussion ensues, and eventually the puck comes to RPI. Burnett pushes it up to Severson. Poor pass, just misses the stick of Michaela Capel. Puck chipped through. And here comes UNH. Numbers if they hurry. 4-on-3. Here's a shot wide. That goes up into the retaining net. There's a shot in by Nicole Dunbar. It looked like it was deflected by Lauren Severson.
For our women's basketball team as they take on the University of New England on December 6th, 7 p.m. still at home gymnasium. For more information,
face off to the right of Solander. Schwalbe in there for RPI. She wins it. Puck cycled back to Weiss. Warren with it. Cleared by RPI. That's going to go all the way down. Should get down for an icing, and it will. Icing picked up by Jenna Rowe right there for UNH. Looks like it'll be Martin and Schwalbe on this faceoff. Schwalbe wins it back very cleanly. But RPI not able to push it out of the zone. UNH on that forecheck, continuing to pressure the Engineers, not letting RPI really breathe offensively. And of course, as I say that, here comes RPI with some numbers, but a poor pass by Schwalbe, far too much ahead of Amy Wraithby. Here comes Grigsby for RPI, tries to push it forward, gets it back, tries to shoot it through, goes into the legs of Rowe. And McManus pushes it ahead for UNH. She allows 4-on-4 off for the Wildcats. McManus presses in on Burnett. Fresh skates out there for the home team. Rapace pushes it up to Grigsby. Grigsby loses it to Sasaki. Ellie Sasaki, the sophomore from Markham, Ontario. Brings it ahead to Middleton. Middleton loses the puck. And RPI pushes it ahead. This will come through to Kira Smith, and she will freeze it and force the faceoff to her right. Faceoff coming to the right of Kira Smith. To my left up here at center ice in the Whittemore. Faceoff one back cleanly to Hansen. Hansen at the point. She's going to fire it in. Hit a whole bunch of bodies. And UNH pushes it up. Deflected through. This will be a live puck. Solanda touches it off for Hansen. Hansen pushes it up for Severson. Gets deflected off the RPI bench. People go tumbling down on the ice. It is slippery. And RPI pushes it forward. This could be icing, though. No, they'll wash that out. Here comes UNH. Beautiful cross-ice pass to Dunbar. Taylor trails with Turner. But Dunbar can't corral the puck. Fighting for it on the far side. Tally Warren pushes it down. No icing. Dunbar wins it. Puck out in front. Poked away by Solander. So no Wildcats were there. And RPI coming down the other way. Taylor. Ahead to Dunbar. Nicole Dunbar. Long shot. It's waffled away by Solander to the glass. Backhand from Burnett goes all the way around. Pelletier into the middle. Is a shot. Oh, it doesn't get through. Another shot and a save. Where is that puck? And it's under Solander. So everyone was fighting for it. Eventually, Solander covers it up. The best chance of the game so far from either team. Lovisa Solander, the 5'11 senior from Sollentuna, Sweden. Face-off coming to her right. Everyone futzing around for the puck. Eventually it comes free. Behind the net to Hansen. Hansen backhands it to Ferroli. It's Taylor pressed up on the far boards by Rapace. Rapace around, but Pelletier's going to pinch in. Marie-Jo Pelletier, one of the two captains of this Wildcat team. Oh, here comes a 2-on-1. Rapace and Oroz. Puck around to Oroz, but it bounces over her stick. Tries to chip it through. Smith catches that out of the air. And now will freeze it for a face-off to her left. So here, Oroz coming in the wrong way. Just tried to fire it through, hoping for something. Couldn't get that puck flat on the ice. Big face-off here, won by RPI. Everyone's spinning around. Eventually, Delaney Weiss comes in. Puck in front. Here's Wenskowski. Chips it off the glass and forward. Burnett spins it around. Here's Severson. Severson in. Shot save by Kira Smith. Puck out to Burnett. Burnett shoots and it's sticked aside there. Best offensive possession of the game for the Engineers. Puck comes up and over the one of the officials on the far side. Puck comes down, touched by Hansen. Beautiful stick work. Hansen brings in herself. She shoots and a glove save. Hansen thinking far post. Kira Smith thinking otherwise. It's a nice save.
Fans don't forget to answer today's trivia question. Yesterday's question: which UNH women's hockey player leads the team in assists?
So we face off to the right of Kira Smith.
Your answer over to the marketing table located behind section 124.
Is behind the net. Pushed ahead over the stick of Dunbar. Collected by Iwanski. First time saying her name tonight. Kristen Iwanski, the 5'10 junior from Marquette, Michigan. Four countries represented on this RPI squad. There's many Americans, as you would expect from American college. Canadians as well. Then Josephine Hansen and Lily Friis Hansen, both from Denmark. Then, of course, Solander in net, a native of Sweden. But UNH trying to reset something. Lost puck there, but collected by Sasaki. She pushes it up. But RPI now on the attack on the forecheck. Here's Rapace. She comes in goal line extended. Nice save. Rebound. Nothing happening. A potential 2-on-1 here. Looks like it's Grace Middleton sticked aside there on the shot. Grigsby up ahead. Dumps into the corner. No icing. Chipped out. Middleton has a head of steam, but she's going about 1-on-4 right here. So she'll just backhand it in. Solander tried to freeze it, but with no one around, she kept it alive. Pelletier loses it in the neutral zone to Schwalbe. McManus. Past Hansen. Around the boards it goes. Brought through off the side post. Bounces away. Tori Howren gives chase, but RPI trying to collect Howren down on the ice. Everyone fighting for it. Comes to RPI. Poor pass forward. Deflects off a stick. And UNH retakes possession. Entering the offensive end. McManus through. It's defended nicely there by Delaney Weiss. Here come the Engineers. Emma Hicks chips that one in. She gives chase. Hicks, 5'3" freshman from Burlington, Ontario. Played her junior hockey for the Etobicoke Junior Dolphins. Beautiful diving move there to push the pass away. But here's Lance. She comes through the slot, loses it. Puck out to Burnett. Burnett fires it through, deflects wide of cage. Scooped up by Severson. Severson loses it. And here comes UNH. Numbers if they hurry. Jenna Rowe takes the neutral zone. Excuse me, the offensive zone. Puck gets lost in the skates of Burnett. Rowe trying to fight it through. Here's a shot. Oh, and it goes off the back of Burnett. Beautiful opportunity there by Taylor. Shot through. There's a save by Solander. They're huffing and puffing, but they can't blow the house down. Shot through, deflects to Solander. She covers it for a freeze with 8:04 to go here in period number 1. We are still drawn at 0. RPI UNH Women's Hockey. You're watching the UNH Wildcats YouTube channel. We thank you for spending your Saturday afternoon with us. I'm Mike Abelson. I'll be here all game. Here, high atop the Whittemore Center. Face off to the right of Solander. Puck pushed back, collected by Hansen. Brought around from Megan Hayes. RPI mixing up their defensive pairings already. Haven't quite seen that yet from the attack lines. Abby Chapman. Long pass up to Dumont. Dumont loses it. Hayes around to Hansen. Hansen out of position. Turnover in the defensive end for the Engineers, but nothing doing. Puck chipped through there. That looks like Schwalbe pushing ahead. Excuse me, no, that was Fries Hansen. There's a long pass in. A little too far away. Goes for an icing. So Emma will take a walk 200 feet the other way. Face up to the left of Kira Smith. Schwalbe on the face-off against Chapman. Chapman wins it clean to her left. Chapman collects it by the dasher. Schwalbe trying to chip it through. Collected there by Oroz, but no one there on the dump-in. Nice move there by Chapman to clear that puck. Puck ahead to Oroz. Comes to Julia Scammell. Scammell pushes it ahead. Icing will be called. So the Sim UNH line will have to stay out. 6:55 to go in period number 1. So face up to the left of Kira Smith here. Face off lost by RPI to the Wildcats. Sent down 100 feet. Now UNH able to get that line change they so desperately wanted. Wenskowski pressing in. RPI breaks that forecheck, but they can't gain the red line. Pass through to Wenskowski. Oh, and McManus couldn't stay on sides. It's a beautiful pass through to Wenskowski. But now the face-off will come just outside the attack again for the Wildcats. Take a look here. What a pass from Rick Wood. McManus. Ooh, that was very, very close. But offsides was the call. Solander. Oh, Solander loses it behind the net to Martin. Everyone fighting for it. Puck comes to Wenskowski. Out in front. McManus pinches in. Puck comes to Martin. Oh, it was a through pass on the way out to Rickwood from Warren. Couldn't get there. RPI finally dumps it away. Gets a line change. Starting line back out there for the Engineers. Well, UNH again pressing. Looks like that is McManus down on the puck. Finally squirts free. Oh, Pelletier pinches in. She shoots it. She whiffs on it. But she gets the puck back, and that one was well defended by Burnett. Turner. Puck through the slot. No one had their stick down to corral it. Pelletier fires it through into the side netting. Hit behind the net. No whistle. Puck goes past Taylor. Icing signal for it. This puck is not going to get the goal line. So a great opportunity for RPI. Puck comes around, and Orose is going to beat Dunbar there. She sends it back down to Grigsby. Grigsby tries to backhand it out front. Smith steals it and covers it for the freeze. This will be a face-off to Smith's left. 4:58 to go. Face-off one to Pelletier. Puck push up the head to Taylor. Taylor goes over the top, gloved out of the air by Weiss. Schwalbe gets it poked away by Jenna Rowe. Rowe takes it all the way behind the net. Rowe pushes it forward. Jenna Rowe still with it. She's going to get a shot and a save by Solander. This is Jenna Rowe. Oh, almost looked like a trip there as Paige Rinn had her feet taken out from under her. Fourth line out there right now for the Wildcats. Puck up ahead for RPI. Here comes Capel. Capel gains the blue line. Capel, Severson's in there. A bunch of people in there. Gets poked away. RPI will have to reset. 3:45 left in period number one. Still drawn at 0. UNH and Rensselaer. Middleton sends it through. Kicked aside by Solander. Martin able to get Hayes off of her. Puck comes out off the skate of McManus. Puck comes around. McManus is there. Hayes is there. Oh, here comes UNH out in front. Puck comes through. Rickwood was pinching in, but goes off her skate. Rickwood through. Puck still free out in front. Everyone fighting for it. Oh, and the puck just misses Martin. And RPI able to clear. Allrose has like Rickwood on her right there, as well as Wenskowski. An intense meeting of the minds. Eventually, the puck comes free to Grigsby. Now to Hansen. Hansen fires it in. Try to get some help from the dasher. Can't do it. Puck out in front. It's loose. And then Smith jumps on it. Freezes that puck very quickly. So, look up above. You see the puck squirt free in the crease. Let's face off to the right of Smith. Dunbar. Puck comes around up to Pelletier. Oh, it bounces over her stick, but she's able to collect. Howren pushes it down for Dunbar. Dunbar's there. Schwalbe's in there. Puck comes to Turner. Out to Howren. She shoots, deflected, and it goes wide of cage. Howren. She shoots, flutters through the air like a sparrow on a midsummer's day, and it is corralled by Solander. So 97 seconds remain here in period number 1. Face-off coming to the right of Solander. Face-off 1 to the Wildcats. Scammell fires it off the end boards. McManus backhands it through. Puck still free. Comes back to McManus, and it's poked away there by Severson. And she corrals it, tries to push it out. Puck up ahead, goes over the stick. Scammell to Rowe. A minute to go now here in period number 1. Severson shoots, waffled away by Smith. Severson crashes the net, but can't corral the puck. Comes free to McManus. McManus backhands it down to the corner to Wenskowski. Wenskowski plays it out. Puck comes around to Pelletier. Pelletier across to Wenskowski. She holds it. She shoots. Save. Rebound in front. Pushed away by Hansen. 30 seconds left here in the opening frame. Pelletier and Grigsby and Severson in there. Puck comes free to Orose. She pushes it to the far side boards. Puck, goal line extended. Wenskowski. And they're going to just kill out the period here. And that will do it for period number 1. On the scoreboard, we are exactly where we started. Shots in the first period for UNH 12, for RPI 9. I'm Mike Abelson. You're watching UNH Wildcats TV. We will be back in 15 minutes for period number 2, UNH RPI Hockey. Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could spend some of your Saturday with us. Come inside the Whittemore Center. 40 more minutes of hockey remains between UNH and RPI. We are knotted at 0. Looking back at the first period statistics, UNH outshot the Engineers 10-6. Grace Middleton and Maddie Truax each with a pair of shots for the Wildcats. Lauren Severson with a pair of shots for the Engineers. I'm Mike Abelson. I am on the call today here in Durham. You are watching UNH Wildcat Productions. We appreciate you spending some of your Saturday afternoon with us. UNH now going right to left across your screen. RPI going left to right. Delaney Weiss on the puck, loses it to Taylor Wenskowski. Bouncing around, the puck comes to Rapace. Rapace gains the blue line, pushes it over to Grigsby, fires it through, deflected, and it goes just wide of cage. Wenskowski, she takes the red line, and she'll get the blue line too. Shot through over everything. That looked like it just missed the crossbar by that much. Here's Rapace. It's Grigsby, loses it. Warren. Touchdown by Dunbar, no icing. Be stopped by Solander to let Weiss collect. Weiss and Rapace come off. Puck comes down behind Kira Smith. Lance loses it to Dunbar, but gains it right back. Lance on the fresh ice. She's going to get a shot here. Waffled away by Kira Smith. No one knows where the puck is. Finally collected and sent down by Carly Turner. There's a whistle. Haven't been many of those. But it'll come out to the offensive zone. We take a look here. Puck cleared in. There's the chance by Dunbar going just wide of goal. Devin Taylor pushes in for UNH, but it comes out to Capel. Capel up ahead, pushed through to Emma Hicks. Now there's a shot in by Burnett. Well defended by Carly Turner. She pushes it ahead, and it'll get sticked away by Solander to Hayes. Hayes loses it to Scammell at the point. She wraps it back around for Dunbar, but Dunbar can't get there. RPI with possession. Burnett up to Hicks, pushes it forward. Full 5-off, 5-on for the Engineers. Oh, there's a stick and some skates. This is going to be our first penalty of the game on the Wildcats. That'll be a tripping call. Couldn't quite miss that one. So Abby Chapman, the first offender of the afternoon at 2:33 of the first period. So for the power play unit for RPI, we will have Grigsby, O'Rose, Hansen, Capel, and it looks like it'll be Severson on the faceoff. But Severson loses it to Wenskowski. But eventually RPI able to set it up. Looks like a diamond. Real flexible diamond here by the Wildcats. Capel over to Severson. Capel at the top of the umbrella. She shoots it in, goes off a skate. She has to pinch in. Puck cleared out. Can McManus get there? There'll be a race between her and Hansen. McManus has Wenskowski trailing. And the puck frozen for an... Oh, the puck is in the slot of McManus' skate. Oh my goodness, that is not a normal hockey thing. But either way, it does draw an offensive zone faceoff for the Wildcats to the left of Solander. Dumond, Rowe, Truex, and Scammell, the penalty killers now for UNH. Burnett, Lance, Schwalbe, Tremblay, and Rapace out there for the Engineers. Here's Burnett over to Schwalbe. Schwalbe through to Rapace. Puck bounces down and around and eventually frozen by Smith, who winds up getting pushed all the way to the end boards. Again, great idea by Schwalbe, but great defense as well by the Wildcats. Especially Maddie Truax getting a stick and her body in there. Oh, and Severson gets bounced out of the faceoff dot, so Oros will have to come in. Severson's been fantastic all game at the dot, but an easy win still for RPI. 50 seconds left on the penalty kill for UNH. Around, up top to Hansen. Capel, she has some space. Across, shot, oh, into the side of the net. Great save by Kira Smith. She's down, and the puck gets cleared out by Tori Howren. Great clear out, great defensive play there by UNH in the scramble. Taylor harassing Hansen, coming through the neutral zone. 15 to go on the power play for the Engineers. And that will do it for the power play. Chapman off and on. We're back to 5-on-5. Howren gets the goal line. Howren loses it around. RPI pushes it in. Wenskowski gets bodied off there. It's going to be a penalty on Wraithby. Be a body checking call. A 12 in red. Could have also been interference. Take a look. Wenskowski gets the blue line, and Wraithby just bodies up on her. Sends Wenskowski down to hard. So fresh off of a penalty kill, now the Wildcats will get a power play. It'll be, looks like Turner, Dunbar, Taylor, Rickwood, and Paige Rinn, the redshirt freshman from Ancaster, Ontario, Canada. Rickwood sends it across, no one's there, so Dunbar has to come back and collect. Oh, great job by Grigsby to steal that puck away and send it 200 for a long reset for UNH. So Rickwood will take it in, gain the blue line. Tries to get it around Weiss. She does. Behind the net comes to Dunbar. Dunbar across. Oh, but it gets collected by Solander on the way through, and she covers it for a face-off to her left. UNH coach Hillary Witt giving the power play units a very short leash. Already a full change. Wenskowski, McManus. Looks like Marie-Jo Pelletier is out there as well. Tori Howren. It's McManus. She shoots it. It goes off the side of the net. Wenskowski collects. She brings it out to the top of the right dot. Right circle, excuse me. McManus. Wenskowski has to get, draws Howren over all the way from the right side of the point. McManus goes down. Wenskowski collects. She shoots, and it's stopped by Solander. McManus. Wenskowski. Howren can't get it through. There's a shot from the side of the net. Oh, and a golden opportunity, and another one for UNH. This one goes over the net. Puck's still live, and eventually Solander covers. She was all 6s and 7s right there. Everyone was spun around. Everyone didn't quite know where they were. Take a look at this. Look at this. madcap situation. Selander forced to use every inch of the crease. Lost her stick for a minute. Was able to maintain it. And that is ripped down and out by Delaney Weiss, the freshman from Lake Forest, Illinois. Puck comes through to Marie-Jo Pelletier. 25 seconds left on the power play for UNH. Puck out in front. Oh, and a whiff by, that was Rapace. It's behind the net, 10 seconds left on the power play. Wenskowski loses the puck. Howard presses in. McManus holds on to it. No backdoor stretch pass here for RPI. And fresh out of the box, Amy Wraithby collects it, brings it over the blue line. Wraithby tries to send it back. Beautiful tape-to-tape pass, just to the wrong team. Devin Taylor, now she loses it to Grigsby. Grigsby takes a shot. A picture-perfect butterfly save from Kira Smith. Grigsby pushes it out to Burnett, and puck hops over her stick. Poor back pass by Burnett brings Ferroli all the way back. Oh, pass through, can't get it done. Devin Taylor had a few cracks to get the puck through, couldn't do it. No icing. Line change for UNH. Ferroli on the puck. Here comes Schwalbe. Schwalbe to Grigsby. Grigsby well defended by Nicole Dunbar. Can't get a shot off. Puck comes out to Oroz. Oroz backhands it to nowhere. Collected by Palumbo. That's our first time saying her name tonight. Tori Palumbo. As it looks like a Wildcat lost a glove. Puck pushed up ahead. Lost to Hayes. Hayes up to Lance. Lance touches it through. Eventually, Sasaki, it's been a great burst of energy whenever she's been on the ice today. She brings it forward. Sasaki into the corner. Waits for help. Lets the defensive pair come on. Now RPI the other way. Both teams moving the puck well. Just neither team able to generate offensive chances worth all that much. And there's a defensive takeaway by Truax. Truax pushes it ahead. Puck into the corner. Truax marked by Weiss. Truax brings it all the way around. Poor shot attempt. She should have passed that puck away. And UNH coming the other way. Schwalbe. Oh, beautiful stick work there by Chapman to free herself up from the defender. She opens it up ahead. There's a bad pass through. Puck couldn't get to Truax. Nice attempt by Lindsay Dumond. Here's Chapman. Chapman takes a shot deflected over Selander. Puck dies on the end boards. Truax collects. No real forecheck by RPI. They're not really picking up any UNH player until they get to the red line. Here comes Burnett. Beautiful poke check by Megara McManus. McManus out to Wenskowski. Beautifully defended there by Emma Hicks. Bodies crunched into the sideboards. We're going to have another penalty. Going to be a cross check. Looks like it will be on Emma Hicks, the freshman from Burlington, Ontario, Canada. One of 4 freshmen on this team. See, pretty cut and dry call right there. The far referee easily able to pick that one up. That was Bill Doran on the call. So it will be the second power play of the game and the period for the Wildcats. There's Carly Turner, puck out in front. Rick Wood. And a shorthanded opportunity here for Severson. She shoots, puck free. Another shot by Rapace goes wide of cage. 30 seconds already gone here on the power play. Here's Turner. Turner brings it through herself, gets around another one. She shoots, it gets deflected wide. Puck out to Rick Wood with a slap shot in. It goes wide. Looks like it was deflected away there by Solander. Rick Wood again. Turner and Rick Wood playing catch to Dunbar. Shot goes off a body. Oh, and another shot and a save by Solander. Right position, right time. Keeps Devin Taylor off of the board. 50 seconds to go here on this power play for UNH. There's a shot. Goes up, comes down. Still in the attacking end for the Wildcats. Dunbar down there. Oh, puck comes out in front. It's still loose. Well, UNH able to keep it in. Howren fires it through. Puck gets deflected down. Wenskowski fresh off the bench. Oh, Wenskowski runs into McManus. Now could kill the possession. No, Howren keeps it in. McManus on the puck. She has some help. Across to Martin. Oh, and she can't settle it. Out up top. Oh, and that one goes wide from Howren. 10 to go on the power play. Out to Wenskowski in the slot. Finally, no! Rebound and another save by Solander. My goodness. How many pucks can one woman stop? Just take a look at all these fantastic saves. Going cross cage, cross crease, stepping out, always knowing where the puck is. That's what you would expect from a senior captain. And that kills off the penalty. As Emma Hicks is out of the box. Here's Hicks now. Fresh from her 2-minute sabbatical. But she can't get it into the slot. Puck pushed out to Rin. Sasaki goes 1-on-4. Sends it through. Easily stopped by Solander.
Congratulations goes out to Richard Liger from Rochester, New Hampshire. Today's Dunkin' Donuts fan of the game.
What a sequence by Solander on that penalty kill.
Keep on showing up and rocking the blue and white. UNH Wildcats run on Dunkin'.
Puck comes out. And pushed ahead by Wraithby. Oh, deflection in front. Rebound. Kira Smith. Was not expecting that shot in from Wraithby. Now Smith needs to make the save.
Okay is it okay when it comes to drinking and driving? If you see a warning sign, stop. Call a cab, a car, or a friend. Buzz driving is drunk driving. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Face off one back by UNH. Oh, so we're going to have matching penalties here on the Wildcats. Schwalbe and Turner both going for cross-checking. And it looks like we're going to play 4-on-4 for a couple minutes. So our first 4-on-4 situation of the evening, excuse me, of the afternoon, as we take a look. Everyone getting into it right there. So now it'll be 4-on-4. A lot of free space. Puck free in front. Backhand. Oh, off the pipe for the Engineers. That was Sabrina Rapace. Couldn't get that one to go. This, the 8th meeting between the two programs. UNH has never lost. 4-0-3 in the previous 7 meetings. Here's Taylor across. Oh, under the skates of Nicole Dunbar. Howren fires it through. Kicked away by Solander. Howren. 2 on run. Here's Dunbar alone. She shoots. It's the post. Puck comes through. O'Rose streaking through. 1-on-3 shot, and it's gloved down by Kira Smith. She'll throw that aside. A minute gone here in the 4-on-4 situation. Puck up to Marie-Jo Pelletier. Pelletier and McManus. Pelletier on the puck. Tries to feed it through. Can't get it past Weiss. McManus. Looks like Severson in there as well. Called a freeze. Let's take a look at this chance here again by Dunbar. They finally beat Solander, but still catches the outside of that far post. Here's Moskowski's shot sticked aside by Solander. That takes her above 20 saves for the afternoon. Here's McManus. Through. Puck still free. Wenskowski tries to spin it around. 15 to go on the 4-on-4. McManus able to keep that puck deep for UNH. Wenskowski. Truax just off the bench. Throws it through. Rebound out in front. Team's now back even at 5 apiece. There's a puck dumped through. No icing as it got touched. It's Rickwood fighting with Grigsby. She wins that battle. 3.5 to go here in period number 2. Rickwood up ahead. Puck still rolling through. Truax. Puck through. Rebound in front. Oh, and another save by Solander. She has been absolutely fantastic today. 3:14 remains here in period number 2.
It's cats versus dogs. You know what that means. Yep. Call it dog time. Come join us. 7 p.m. tip on.
2-on-2 for RPI. O'Rose trying to find some space. Shoots, sticked aside. Rapace throws it right into the shins of Middleton. And RPI has to clear and reset. O'Rose to Sasaki. And Sasaki bodies off a defender. Scammell. Up to Rin. It'll be a full change. RPI better keep the heads up. Had a chance to catch UNH in a line change. Couldn't do it. Puck sent in. Schwalbe, Severson, and Tremblay. The line out for the Engineers. Now a strong forecheck by RPI. Severson keeps it in, pushes it down to the corner, starts harassing Howren. Puck pushed ahead, stopped by Schwalbe. 4 players all fighting for that puck. It's loose. It's somewhere in there. Eventually comes out RPI, oh, beautiful stick move. Still around in front. Puck comes out to Hayes. Hayes fires it in, deflected, rebound in front. Smith with the stop. It's still loose. It's somewhere, and eventually gets pushed to the sideboards. 95 seconds to go in period number 2. Puck through. Schwalbe. Crisis averted for UNH. Here comes Olrose. 2-on-5 right now. Shot through, up into the body of a Wildcat. Looks like that was Howren. Puck goes through the slot. Corralled by Turner and sent free. Dunbar pushes it ahead. Puck comes down to McManus. No penalty called on the far side. Olrose. Puck ahead to Winskowski. She loses it. Trying to regain it. Can't beat Burnett to the spot. Warren. Dunbar. 25 seconds to go here in period number 2. Rickwood. Puck behind the net. That's Winskowski. Comes out. Across to Wickwood. 7 seconds. Someone's got to do something here. Truax with it. She fires it through. Gets lost in the skates, and that will do it for the second period. A wild and crazy middle frame. That long change certainly brought added excitement, but still, we remain tied at 0. We'll have full stats for you after the intermission. I'm Mike Abelson. You're watching UNH Wildcat Productions. Stick around. Someone's got to win this one. We got 20 more minutes to go and perhaps 5 more after that. We'll be back in 15 minutes for period number 3. The final 20 minutes await here at the Whittemore Center in Durham, New Hampshire. UNH and RPI still knotted at 0 after a frenetic, wild, and crazy second period. As we take a look at the statistics. As we take a look here at the statistics from the first two periods, UNH outshooting RPI 23-14. Taylor Wenskowski already with 4 shots on goal. UNH 43 shot attempts compared to just 28 by the Engineers. They've also hit 2 pipes in this contest as they try and find some way to solve Lovisa Solander, who has been absolutely spectacular in goal for Rensselaer. McManus and Grigsby already getting into it before the draw. And we are off and running in the final 20 here in Durham. McManus tried to leave it for Martin. But here's Pelletier pressing it from the point. She shoots, goes off her shin. Rebound to Howren. Feigned a shot. Throws it through. Pushed aside by Solander. Martin out to Pelletier. Oh, puck bounces over her stick. You have to reset across to Wenskowski. Wenskowski brings in herself. Wenskowski gets the slot, loses it. But here comes RPI the other way. Numbers if they hurry. It's O'Rose to Grigsby. Gets kicked away by a defender. Pushed in by Martin. It'll be a line change for UNH. Burnett up ahead to Severson. She has some space. Severson gets marked by Warren. Into the corner they go. Puck out in front. Rebound. Almost snuck through the back door. Kira Smith has to cover it for a freeze. Set up a face-off to her left with 18:47 to go here in the third period. Excuse me, face-off to her right. Face-off one back to RPI. Here's Burnett. Fires it through. Rebound. Skips off a body. Goes wide. Puck ahead. UNH presses it through. Shot kicked aside. Goes off the back of the net. On the carom. Capel. Gets that one sticked aside by Smith. She was just trying to get the line change. Puck goes off the side glass. Right in front of us. Wraithby pushes it ahead. And that's Fries Hansen giving chase. RPI trying to set something up. There's no help. It's 2 Wildcats and 1 Engineer. No one is helping for RPI. Fries Hansen eventually gets it. Fires a poor shot wide of goal. Here's Truex. Shot. Gets high on Solander. She makes the save. So it'll be a face-off to the right. Face-off to the right of Solander here.
Once again, right here in the Whittemore Center. For information, visit unhwildcats.com/tickets.
And there will be a face-off here as the puck, I think, touched out. Yeah, it bounced up into the RPI bench. So we'll have a center ice face-off. Chapman will take it against Rapace. Grigsby and Truex throwing sticks at shins and sticks at thighs before the draw. 2.5 gone here in period number 3. The puck deflected up into the seats. About 8 rows up. The young fan gets a souvenir. An offensive zone face-off for Rensselaer. Puck won back. Almost lost there. Brilliant job maintaining possession by Weiss. Puck off the bottom bar of the goal. The puck bounces up and out into the UNH bench on the far side. UNH wins that faceoff. Loses possession though behind the net. Martin. Excuse me, that was Taylor. Up to Wenskowski, over to Rickwood. Rickwood brings it ahead. Loses possession. It's been a problem for both teams all game, finding a way to establish offensive zone time. They're able to gain the blue line, but they can't set up what they're trying to do. There's a shot through, deflected down. Solander just in great position right there to make that save. Martin with it. Martin out in front. Oh, she sends it just wide. Solander didn't even touch that one. Rickwood. No one touched it for UNH. Careful of not getting too many players on the ice call. There'll be an icing on UNH. We'll come back 200 feet. 16:07 to go here in period number 3. As we take a look here, over top, just missing that far post. If that catches the inside of that bar, that goes in. There's a rebound, puck bouncing around in front. Oh, Smith out of position. UNH bringing it the other way. Dunbar leading the charge. She shoots in a easy save there for Solander. Grigsby, Rapacino, Rose, the top line for RPI back on. Puck out to Jenna Rowe off the faceoff. She sends it in. 2-on-1 if they hurry. Grigsby across and a bad pass. Can't find Oroz. Here comes Julia Scammell. She has Hayes out of position. Tries to drop it. No one home. Hayes backhands it. Scammell pinches in to maintain possession. There's a shot through by Rowe. Excuse me, by Dunbar. And Dunbar goes down hard. She eventually gets up.
Fans, take a look at the scoreboard to see what's happening in Wildcat country this week.
So have a neutral zone face-off here just outside the RPI end. Puck comes through and down. No icing. Howren. Through to Sasaki. She backhands it. Pass goal. Shot out in front. Solander not able to cover, but does make the save. Pelletier. Across. Oh, no one in position. No sticks on the ice. Middleton and Sasaki. Puck bouncing around. No one there. Eventually cleared out by Rensselaer. Wraithby. Wraithby tries to go through everyone herself. Poor decision. McManus, 3-on-2 potentially here. McManus keeps it herself, tries to send it across. Far too late. Far too many defensive players in position. Schwalbe Dump to Wildcat, dump to McManus. Lined up with a face-off outside. So 13:53 to go. The minutes melting away like ice cream on a hot summer's day. Here, as we're still tied at 0. Actually, an offensive zone draw for UNH, won by Rapace. Burnett smartly waits for Rapace, touches it up to Oroz. Bodies and sticks flying about. No one can get the puck. It's somewhere in that far corner. Rapace's in there. Eventually, it comes free to Martin. Look ahead to Dunbar. Dunbar is going to be a penalty on RPI here. Puck sent through. Kira Smith not going towards the bench. She needs to get out. And now she goes off for the extra attacker. Dunbar gains the blue line. She shoots across the grain. The save by Solander. We will have an interference penalty here on RPI. It looks like that'll be Jamie Grigsby, one of the quad captains, goes for interference at 7:01. You see that behind the play right there. She takes down Carly Turner. So we have a huge opportunity here for UNH, and a terrible way to start for the Wildcats as they lose the opening faceoff of the power play.
Time of the penalty, 7:01, third period. That's Grigsby for interference at 7:01, third period. Wildcats on the power play.
Puck up to Pelletier. Pelletier, Wenskowski, Howren, Martin, and McManus, the power play unit. Schwalbe, Hansen, Weiss, and Severson on the PK. Wenskowski fires it in, waffled away by Solander. And now UNH, after 45 seconds, melts off the power play, sets up their formation. Howren, Wenskowski, they trade positions. Howren with it, shoots it through, deflected. Oh, Pelletier again. Stick not on the ice. Howren, Wenskowski fires it right into the shin of Severson. Across to Pelletier. Pelletier can't corral it. Leaves that. Comes back out to Howren. 40 seconds left. Shot deflected wide. Wenskowski up to Howren. Howren sends it through. Puck bouncing around. Wenskowski collects it. Sends it into a shin. Poor shot selection on this power play for UNH. Pelletier to Howren. Here's another one. Backhands. Puck free. Oh, it doesn't make it in. Wenskowski fighting. Everyone fighting. The puck is just sitting there. 12 to go on the power play. Howren fires it in, and it goes wide of everything. 7 seconds left on the power play. RPI still can't clear. Pelletier, Howren, and finally the Engineers clear it. We're back even at 5 apiece. UNH, doomed by poor shot selection right there, can't get a goal. Carly Turner up to Dunbar. Burnett. 10:25 to go here in period number 3. This looks like there's going to be a penalty. Going to have a holding call. Looks like this is going to go against Nicole Dunbar. I didn't see it out there, but a hold on Dunbar we see here. The calling that seems to be a soft call to say the least, especially considering that no hands, neither of Dunbar's hands were grabbing the body of Rapace. Somewhat questionable call, but either way, it's a power play for Rensselaer. Now they have a shot to get on the board. Winskowski fighting. There's Hansen, Severson, Grigsby out there, Oros, and Michaela Capel. As Grigsby shoots it wide of Kira Smith. Capel out to Grigsby. Over to Severson. Severson. Very small box for RPI. Severson sends it in, bounces into a body. Hansen over to Capel. Severson. Here's Hansen with a slapper, and it goes wide. Halfway gone here in the power play for the Engineers. Severson. Hansen. She'll come to the top of the umbrella. Hansen wants it over to Capel. All lefty shots up top. Oh, there's a rebound in front. There's a shot and a score! Severson gets the Engineers on the board on the power play. We have a goal. RPI leads 1-0. Just as I was saying, too many lefty shots were a problem. Severson finds a hole. Oros provides a bit of a screen, sneaks just under the right arm of Kira Smith, and we have a score, and the eggs have been cracked. RPI leads 1-0 here with 8:45 to go.
Goal scored by number 17, Warren Severson, first second of the season. Assisted by number 10.
Severson with the goal. UNH now has to find a way to solve Solander.
Third period. That's Severson, Oros, and Hansen at 11-10.
Shots currently 32-17 in favor of the Wildcats. Pelletier brings it out in front. Schwalbe. Oh, there's going to be a penalty coming up on Lance. She got into Turner. There's a shot deflected over by Solander and touched up. So Lance is going to sit for a high stick. So her stick got into the face of Carly Turner. Watch it right here, right in front of the RPI bench. You see Turner immediately react, drops the stick. Far side referee immediately hand in the air. Easy call. So Aaliyah Lance, the freshman from Edina, Minnesota, played at legendary Edina High School for the Saints. Will have to sit now for 2 minutes. A huge opportunity here for UNH. Grigsby. And Grigsby's going to take it the full Bobby Orr route. He's going to kill as much time as she can. Puck skitters over to Weiss, and now she's on possession. Weiss, Rapace, Grigsby, and Hansen. The PK. Martin, Howren, Pelletier, Winskowski, and McManus. That top power play line out there for the Wildcats. Winskowski tries to force it. The issue in front. The puck's still free. Puck is still free, and eventually a whistle is blown. So the puck was just floating there for a second in the crease. 1:15 left on the power play.
Well, actually, we've got a few of them. We've got Lori Martin, we've got Tori Howland, Devin Taylor, Carly Turner, and Emily Rickwood, all with more. We weren't looking for you to pick them all. We randomly selected Levanser.
Cleared all the way down by the Engineers. We wind under a minute to go on the power play and under 7 in regulation. Puck sent wide of everything. UNH unable to do anything at all on this power play so far. Here's Rickwood with a slapper, deflected wide, and Hayes pushes it away. Rickwood Shot in, rebound, and score! Paige Rinn, the freshman, catches Solander cheating off the post. Back-to-back power plays give us back-to-back goals. We're tied at 1 with 6:30 to go. The Fish is on the ice. UNH on the board. A textbook play for Solander. You gotta get your body on the post. She didn't, and Rinn, just with blunt force, sent that one home. We're squared with 6.5 to go here in Durham.
UNH power play goal scored by number 9, Paige Rinn. Her second of the season, assisted by number 4, Nicole Dunbar, and number 19, Carly Turner.
So Turner and Dunbar get the assists on that.
In the third period, that's Rinn from Dunbar and Turner at 13:28 of the third period.
So UNH with a new life as they find a way to tie this game and finally find a way to get a puck past Lovisa Solander. Puck on the far side. Another scrum in front of the UNH bench. Great job by Rowe. Grigsby. Puck out in front, kicked away by Pelletier. She sends it up to Truex. 2-on-1. Truex and Pelletier. Truex across, deflected. Oh, almost went through Solander, and the net comes off its moorings as we're going outside for the face-off.
After the first goal scored by your Wildcats. Environment is New England's most trusted environmental and specialty services contractor.
So 5:12 remains here in period number 3. Face off, 1 to Wenskowski. Lost immediately after she goes over the blue line. Wenskowski. Martin. Puck knuckles down, stopped by Solander. 4:45 left in period number 3. Here comes Hansen. Contact on the near side boards. The puck gets poked away. McManus kicks it into the zone. Scooped out. Here's a shot by Dunbar and a save by Solander. So Solander freezes it with 4:20 to go.
We'd like to say thank you to our summer campers who are in attendance in today's game.
The energy just keeps getting higher and higher, keeps rising as this game progresses. UNH finding ways to generate more and more chances as this period has gone on. Up to 37 shots on goal, north of 50 shot attempts, pushing towards 60 at this point. Schwalbe. There's a shot through and a save. Solander sneaks out the back door. There's an offsides on RPI. 3:38 to go in period number 3. Oh, here's an opportunity here for RPI. Oh, and they lose the puck again. 4-on-3 for UNH if they hustle. Sasaki gains the blue line, sends it around the end boards. Rapace is there. Sasaki collects. Oh, she tried to feed it in front to Middleton. Couldn't get it through. Grigsby sends it across to Oros. Oros just stuck waiting there, and Scammell bodies her off the puck. Gets a possession for the Wildcats. Middleton head to Sasaki. Poor pass. Sasaki falls down in the offensive end. Puck comes up to Grigsby on the counter. Grigsby gets hit hard in the end. Shot and a save by Kira Smith. Both teams starting to get a little chippy out here. 2:45 to go. It's off to the right of Smith. Face off won by RPI. Back to Burnett. Burnett sends it through. Tries to get some help from the dasher. No one there to collect. Wenskowski. Capel pushes it forward. No icing called. Capel and Pelletier meet in the corner. 2:10 to go now. McManus. Oh, look out for Dunbar. Came in on a screamer. Couldn't find a way to get the puck. Puck sent down into the defensive end for RPI. Oh, puck left out in front, and Solander has to come up big on a save. Looks like that was Carly Turner, the junior from Scottsdale, Arizona, who came screaming in. Let's take another look at that. Puck just left out in the open. Great hockey sense by Turner. Poor play by Delaney Weiss. Just let the puck go right through her legs. So 100 seconds remain here in regulation. RPI pushes it out of their own end. Great job by Taylor. Sends it across. Oh, a Dunbar. Pass goes behind her.
1 minute left to play in the period. 1 minute.
Under a minute to go now. Rickwood. Oh, beautiful move by Wenskowski to get some space. The junior sends it across, comes down in the far corner, 35 seconds to go. Wenskowski. Pelletier has it across. She slaps it in, deflects around, 24 to go. McManus tries to find some space. She does. She shoots, and it's saved by Solander with 18 seconds to go here in period number 3.
No break.
So we have face off to the right of Solander. Puck comes out. Shot bounces around to McManus. 12 seconds. McManus in the corner. McManus sends it out to Pelletier. Pelletier, oh, Severson, what a defensive play. But here's another shot into the corner. We have extra hockey coming our way as the horn sounds to end regulation. So we'll have a 2-minute break here. We'll have, once we have official statistics, we will get them your way. But either way, a frenetic third period that got us 2 goals. UNH at least unofficially on the board here in the Whittemore Center. Out shooting RPI 40-19. An absolutely ridiculous number as UNH kept bringing the pressure and pouring it on and pouring it on and pouring it on as the game progressed. But they couldn't get that second goal. So we will play 5 minutes or less of additional hockey. And we will either have a winner or both teams will go home with a tie today. These two teams will meet right back on this same sheet of ice tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m. You can catch that game right here on UNH Wildcat Productions as well. So you have to think to yourself here, if you're UNH, you just need more. You've been pressing, you've been pushing, you have been doing everything right so far. You just need to do it right for a little bit longer to get that goal. So the teams come out, they will change ends. So it will be a long change for both teams. As RPI gets it to break their huddle. We start overtime with McManus, Howren, Martin, Wenskowski, and Pelletier for UNH. Oros, Rapace, Grigsby, Weiss, and Hansen for the Engineers. So free hockey for everyone in attendance today. Grigsby and McManus. Having something to say on the far side. And a quick save by Kira Smith. 10 seconds in the overtime, get us an offensive zone face-off for RPI. Rapace out to Weiss, sends it in, goes off the elbow of Martin. Puck comes up to Wenskowski. She gains the blue line. Wenskowski gets it high off the glass. Martin trying to find some space. Loses the puck. Martin, leaves it for Jenna Rowe. UNH quietly substituting players here in the attacking end. And Rowe slaps it through. 3:50 to go here in overtime. Lance. UNH pushes that puck away. Scammell. Puck gets gloved down out of the air by Kira Smith. .319 to go. An offensive zone draw for the Engineers. Neither team all that urgent thus far here in overtime. Neither team able to get anything going offensively. Puck sent off to the sideboards. Puck out to Oros. Oros in front. Loses it. Hansen sends it through. Comes out to Wenskowski. Wenskowski through stick to side by Solander. Under 3 minutes to go now. Puck lost in the skates of McManus. She backhands it through. Takes a hard hit against Hansen. McManus gingerly skates off. That'll probably be the end of her day. Dumond trying to defend up to Severson. She shoots in again. That one gloved, and a quick whistle gets a freeze. Midway through overtime, shots 40-21, UNH. Puck off to the sideboards. Howren. Dumond plays it across. Just shot by Truax, stick to side by Solander. Puck behind Dumond. No one for UNH knew where the puck was. Good, my God. Puck comes through now for Schwalbe. It'll be offsides as Schwalbe and Lance couldn't get on the right page. But for UNH, just many times today, their sticks have not been on the ice. They haven't known where the puck was. Those are just simple things that you need to be able to do. That's something that can turn what has been a horrendous start for the Wildcats into a prosperous second half of the season. Puck's in up ahead. Dunbar presses through, sends it across. Pelletier. Grigsby gains the blue line. Grigsby has a trailer. She gets it. She shoots. Puck bounces off. Oh, it's still free. Rebound, still free. And Kira Smith eventually jumps on it. 92 seconds left here in the game. 92 seconds or less, I should say. So face off to the right of Smith. No real energy trying to get to the puck. And Wenskowski has it here. She's going to take it herself. Shoots again, goes over the net. RPI with it, 3-on-2 if they hurry. Lance across, well played by UNH. Wenskowski gains the blue line, sends it through, goes over Solander. Martin. Rickwood. Howren on the puck, 50 seconds to go in this hockey game. Howren. She has Dunbar. She finds her. Oh, she couldn't get it across to Devin Taylor, the story of this game in the season for UNH. .25 seconds to go. Shots 42-23. Puck out to Howren. Puck comes out, Turner touches it to get a whistle on the offsides. 12 seconds left for what looks to be a tie. Both these teams played twice last season, both ending in 1-1 scores. Now it looks like that's how this game will end here in Durham. A fitting result here in Durham. Yet again, another poor play. An icing here, 3.8 seconds left. Hillary Witt will take her timeout. Something special will have to happen off this faceoff for the Wildcats. So Hillary Witt will take the time. Oh, RPI will take the timeout, excuse me. And with less than 4 seconds left, you have to think an opportunity here would be to pull Smith and get that 6th attacker. It's been shown that you can't get the puck down a full sheet of ice in under 4 seconds. With 3.8 to go, it seems like that would be a great opportunity for UNH to try and find something, anything, to get that second goal. So we come out of the timeout. Kira Smith still in net. There will be no rolling of dice here today in Durham. You see Pelletier sneak out the back door. Face off. Wenskowski gets it poked away, and this game fittingly ends in a tie. Lovisa Salander was absolutely spectacular with 41 saves for RPI. For UNH, mental mistakes, poor rink awareness doomed them today. The Wildcats fall to 2-9-3 on the season. RPI 4-6-4. The third straight 1-1 tie in this series. These teams will do it again tomorrow. Same time, same channel, 2 p.m. here on UNH Wildcat Productions. I'm Mike Abelson. Thank you for spending some of your Saturday afternoon with us. Have a good afternoon and a pleasant tomorrow.